it's time to tackle the last part of your homepage, the My Reflections section. After you complete each web page assignment, I'm going to ask you to reflect and to add that reflection to your homepage. In this video, we're going to talk about how to add the rows and columns you need to store your reflections. I'm also going to show you how to reflect upon a completed assignment. So let's get started. If you go to your class website, you'll see that there's an empty My Reflections section. Go ahead and open up the My Reflections guide that goes along with this video. It's similar to the other guides. It shows you exactly how to do what you need to do. In this case, it shows you how to create the rows and columns that are needed in order to put reflections on your homepage. We use the fluid grid system that comes with Bootstrap to do this. This guide has a complete breakdown of how to accomplish this task. Let's start by going to brackets, and let's go to Open Folder and navigate to your flash drive and find the My Class Website folder. It should be under Colstock Web Dev. When you open that, make sure that the homepage, the index.html, is selected. If you scroll down towards the bottom of the page, you'll see there's a section called My Reflections. There's also a comment in there that tells you where your reflections are supposed to go. Let's go ahead and remove that comment. We need to create rows and columns. We're going to start by creating a row. Add a div element and give it the class row. This tells Bootstrap that we're dealing with a fluid grid that we want to carve into 12 equal columns. Inside this row, we are going to place columns. We're going to do that using div elements. Add a div and give it the class col, -MD-4. What this means is if we're on a medium-sized device or higher, then this div will have 4 of the available 12 columns. Inside the column, you're going to have 2 more div elements, one with the class project-title. This div will wrap the name of the web page that you completed, and you need another div element with the class project-description. This div will wrap the reflection for the web page you complete. Okay, go ahead and Control S to save. You can beautify it. Let's go ahead and do our first reflection. We're going to do the reflection for famous quotes, the web page we just completed. Project title is famous quotes, and then the description is the reflection you write. In live preview, you should see something like this. It shows the name of the project and a short reflection. We need some more columns. So highlight the entire column div and paste it. To make life easier, we're going to get rid of the content, so we just have placeholder elements. We're going to go ahead and copy this blank column and paste it one more time. So every row is going to have 3 columns. But we're going to need more than just 3 entries. So you're going to copy the entire row div one more time. Remove the famous quotes, title, and reflection, and now we have 2 rows with 3 columns each. What I like to do is put in little placeholder things so I know what goes where. As you complete your web page projects, you're going to come back to this and add a title and description, replacing these placeholders. Once again, every time you do a web page, you are going to come back to your home page and you are going to complete a reflection. So right now, as you can see, I have a placeholder for 6 web page reflections. The page is responsive, so what happens is, when the page gets really narrow, I don't have 3 columns per row, I just have 1. Let's go ahead and save everything, and we're going to upload the changes to the class website. Log in with the host name, username, and password I've given you. And all we really have to do is transfer the index.html, the home page that we've updated. Local files on the left, remote files on the right. Find your My Class website directory on your flash drive. Make sure you're placing the index.html within the public HTML folder on your class website. When prompted, overwrite. And now you should be able to go back to your web page and you should see a reflection and the placeholders for the others.